What's up, YouTube? My name is Vinny Fraser, also known as Vincentius Music, here with my beautiful fiance,
Becca.
And we are Real Blow. What's up, YouTube? Thanks for coming to our channel today. Real here, and today we're getting into this intimacy deck that we have, and we've been wanting to share it. We've used it a couple times, and yeah, I think it's a pretty cool. I think it's a pretty cool little game and thing to be interactive with. If you, I don't know, can't think of nothing to do, or you got some free time with your other half, and it's something better than putting on the Netflix show, the next episode that you're gonna watch. You know, it's a little bit more interactive and create some good conversations. So, do you want to read it?
Yeah, I was just gonna add on to that, right? Like when we first got together, we were able to just have time with just us, so we were able to talk all of the time, with no interruptions. And then once we moved in together and had a kid and stuff like that, it's sometimes hard. You're always constantly going. You're thinking about the bills. You're thinking about life. You're thinking about everyday struggles, right? So this really helps to just sit down and kind of forces us to give each other time, if that makes sense. Anyway, when conversations with your partner become scarce or superficial, intimacy plummets. That's because intimacy is more than physical. It's also the connection you feel on the mental, emotional, and even spiritual level. Strong relationships are built on strong communication. The intimacy deck is a tool you can use to keep on talking with your partner. Use it regularly to spark meaningful conversations that help you.
Yeah.
So it is a tool for deeper connection and conversation with your partner.
There is these categories.
Yeah, there's 150 prompts. I wonder if this is how people always get close. They heal each other's wounds. They repair the broken skin. A couple people. If fear is the great enemy of intimacy, love is its true friend. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, do you want to go over this deck?
Yeah.
Okay, it's all you, baby.
So there are 6 categories to pull from. This is the how to use on the inside panel here, but we've kind of been switching it up. Like, I'll pull a card for her to read, she'll pull a card for me to read, she'll pull a card for her to read, she'll choose the category for me to ask her. We'll just switch it all up. So, but the 6 categories are...
You can have it back. Sorry.
Past, random, life, relationship, intimacy, and about you. So...
And it's based off the color of the card, right?
So how do you want to do it today?
I pick a question, or I pick a card, or I pick a color, and then you ask me.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start with random.
Random. What are 5 things on your bucket list?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I don't know. I don't feel like I really have a bucket list. We went skydiving.
That's the first thing that came to my head. I was like, can't use that one. We already did that.
I would love to go to another country and see elephants, in its natural habitat. That would be beautiful. Another bucket list. I don't know. It's hard. Babe, I can't think of any. Oh, no. Ooh, this is hard. What's on your bucket list? Maybe that will help. Yeah, I want to travel. Yeah, definitely. I don't know if that's a bucket list, though.
Well, that's like the first one you said. You want to travel.
Yeah, I want to travel. I would love to go see everywhere. Different, learn different cultures, different things like that. See how other people live. A bucket list. I've always wanted to learn ASL, American Sign Language, fluently. Right? It's not really a bucket list.
Be fluent in sign language? That's a bucket list.
Okay, alright. Be fluent in sign language. Want to help me out? What's some of yours? Jog my brain. Come on.
Jog my brain. Well, I have a few. I've always wanted to go up in a hot air balloon.
Oh, that's one. Okay, I can put that on mine too.
I've always wanted to do that.
That's 3 for me.
A bucket list of mine that I don't know if I'll ever accomplish is that I want to skydive on my own. I don't want to have someone with me. But you have to do it multiple times for that, and I'm not sure I'll ever accomplish that, but I would like to. And if I focused on it, I could do it. But, yeah, that's another bucket list of mine. Are you thinking of any more?
No, I was just really listening to yours to see if you could give me some more.
I've always wanted to visit the Amazon.
No, that's really not.
I don't really want to travel. Like, I don't want to go on a year-long traveling adventure. I like home.
Either.
I like being home. I like being comfortable.
That's not traveling.
But, no, I know. I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't want to... I do want to travel, but not necessarily. There's certain spots I want to see. I don't want to just travel. Like,
when I say travel...
You would love to just travel, though, right? Like, to just...
No, like, I wouldn't want to just get in a car and be gone for a whole year and travel for a whole year. I like order and... Okay, right? Cool. Yeah. So I just want to, like, a 2-week vacation... multiple times a year.
Like, yeah, Amazon's on the bucket list. I want to see the Amazon.
It's not mine.
And, yeah, I don't know.
I would love to maybe go on a cruise. That would be super cool. I'm super scared of the water. So it would be like a big fear of mine.
So let's go out in the ocean.
Yeah, but what if that helped overcome my fear, right?
It would, yeah.
Yeah. And just facing the fear and, like, doing it. Maybe I never go on a boat again. And then...
Getting married. I want to get married. That's a bucket list of mine since I was a kid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, most people want to get married and have kids, and I've already had kids, and we're already going to be getting married. So it's like, I feel like I already have that. Like, we haven't fully got married yet, but it's going to happen, right? So... I'm trying to think of different ones.
Which will probably...
Did I say 5
There
already?
will be clips from our marriage here on this channel.
Possibly, if I allow them.
Someone asked us to live stream our wedding.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I thought that'd be cool. But
maybe.
Anyways, next question, or you want to continue on?
Did I do all 5?
I'm not sure. We just ran over some things, but...
Well, let's see.
We learned a little bit about each other.
Elephants?
Travel.
Well, no. Mainly elephants.
Okay, elephants.
Hot air balloon? Wow, I forgot my bucket list just like that.
Yeah, hot air balloon. You were excited about that one. That was it. Then I said Amazon. You said you didn't want to do that.
Yeah, and I said 2 more after that. I don't know. We'll play it back. We'll write it down, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah. All
right. So a really important part of this is that you listen not only to each other but to yourself, so you can remember. All right.
But listening is important when conversating too, because she's the one that actually showed me, I guess, or taught me that, the biggest part of a conversation is listening. So, yeah. Okay. Now, see, typically when we're alone doing this, I always go for red. I always go for the intimacy. But since we're doing it for the first time here on this channel, who knows what kind of intimacy card we'll get. Let's do about you.
You gotta tell me the color. Come on, don't make me figure it out. That's dark blue to you? Okay, you win. Pick a card. A dark blue card.
I have some music playing subtle in the background if you guys can hear it. I'll try to turn it down if it's too loud when I edit.
Alright. If I asked you... Oh, wait, hold on. If I asked your past partners to list your most negative characteristics, what would they tell me? He's like, I'm perfect. Ain't nothing wrong with me.
No, I just don't know how to put it into words. Like, I will... Sometimes I can be selfish.
I agree with that.
And I know what I may need for my internal battle. And I give it to myself. Under any circumstances. I will figure it out. Because it's what I need in the moment. Or it's what I think I need in the moment. And, yeah, that's probably one of my biggest flaws is that I'm like, oh shit, I feel this sort of way, and I know this will make me feel better. I'm gonna go do that, and whatever's happening, just because I'm like, I need this right now. Yep. And a big curve of mine has been video games. It's a big one for me because it silences my mind, and it just really helps me. So, any gamers watching this, I guess if you could relate, comment below about it. I guess I don't know, but yeah, and it's something I'm learning more recently too. Learning it bigger, and I apologize to you. But yeah, I'm working on it. So, selfishness, maybe, I guess. But from my perspective, it's like self-help, you know? So it's a hard thing to juggle. It's a hard thing to process that you're about to do that. Like, oh shit, I just did that.
But if you get self-help every single day, or at least 6 times out of the 7 times a week, when is that other person getting their self-help?
Yeah.
Right? Yes. Okay.
Cool. How long has this been? Should we do another card? What do you guys think? Oh, yeah? Awesome. We'll do one more card.
Don't hold back either. I feel like being on this screen makes it a little bit harder.
I'm not holding back.
No, I know. But just like in general, when you're doing these cards, like don't hold back, you know? Because it's supposed to help you. And sometimes hearing things that are upsetting or emotional can make it hard to listen, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. One more.
We usually do really well with these cards. One time we got into a little bit of a tiffy during the cards, and then we stopped reading them. But that was the only time. Other than that, we've done pretty good. We read the cards and listened to each other and talked about it and everything. So, yeah. Right?
I cry a lot, yeah. I'm an emotional person. Okay, Passed. Wait, I picked a card?
For me to read to you.
Okay. I always forget to. That's gonna be a thing. This time.
What's one of your favorite childhood memories?
I don't know. I don't know anything. Trying to sift through all the memories of my childhood. I don't necessarily think I have like a certain memory of my childhood that I think about, but I think it's more so that like the love I knew my mom had for all of her kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a memory that I know of that you talk about a lot. And it's when you said you used to do a lot of really fun stuff when you got with that lady from foster care.
Yeah, there was a lot of fun times. Like I went skiing and I got to do like train for triathlons and stuff like that. But when I think about my childhood, like.
Oh, then you also told me times when there was big, seemed like parties at your house with all your mom's friends over and music playing and stuff.
Yeah, yep, that did happen. Yeah, there's like my mom always, that's like just goes into it, like any of the childhood memories that I can think about. Like sometimes my mom would do big barbecues for like birthdays and different things like that, but it literally just falls into the love that my mom has for us. Yeah, because there was so much. When I think about my childhood, I want to cry, because I did not have the best childhood. Like I think of my brother and foster care and all those first memories go through. So it's really hard, but the only thing that sticks out to me is the love that she had for us, right? So, Yep, not a memory, an emotion. I
don't know if it's my favorite childhood memory, but the very first memory that always comes to my head, this is weird, but this is the first memory that comes to my head when I think about my childhood. I don't know why. But we used to live in these apartment complexes, and behind my apartment was this guy named Jose. And he was my friend for a long time. We're still friends on Facebook too, but I used to always hang out with this guy, dude. We'd always run around the apartment complex and drink sodas and play soccer. He always brought a soccer ball around, and we'd kick the soccer ball around the neighborhood. And we hung out so much, and I would go knock on his door every morning, and some days he wasn't there. He'd go with his dad to work, and his uncle was there. And his uncle would always answer the door and say, no, he's not here. And he called me, it means little guy, but he used to call me, Porquito? I don't know. But
Quito?
I don't know. He used to call me this name all the time, and I mean little guy, but he would like bring me in and feed me and stuff and be like, Jose's not here right now, and I'd eat with him and stuff. But anyways, one day, I really wanted to play soccer, and I had the soccer ball. Jose always had the soccer ball, but I had a soccer ball, and he wasn't home. And I was just outside kicking it against his wall, the side of his apartment where we always played soccer. And his uncle came out one day and played soccer with me for like an hour, and then told me that if I ever wanted to play soccer and Jose wasn't there, that he would play with me. And I always played soccer with this guy. I don't even remember his name. I hardly even remember him, but I remember playing soccer with him all the time, and he just was so much fun. And I don't know why that's a memory of mine that I stick to, but that guy was really cool.
We made an igloo one time. That was super cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, until my brother jumped on top of it with like 2 of us inside, and that wasn't very fun.
All right, same thing. Pasts for me. Let me pick one.
Great. Oh, well, you don't have to take yes. I split the deck.
Take that one. Hope you guys are enjoying this.
When was the last time a scent reminded you of a childhood memory? Share that story with me.
It was actually recently. Man, I can't remember, so I can't share the story. But the one I can think of is when I was on a trip with my mom. That's the last time I went with my mom, just me and my mom, and we got off this plane in Denver, Colorado, and I walked through this bar, and I just remembered being in church when I was like 8 or 9 years old, and it was so precise, like the memory, the smell, I just literally froze in my spot, and yeah, I still remember. It was such a unique smell. I don't remember what it was or why it brought me back to church, but yeah, I don't know. It's weird, but yeah, I don't know.
That's it for today.
Yeah, I think we should call it now. That was cool though. That was good. I'm glad we did that. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If anybody else has an intimacy deck and they're watching this, or if someone's on YouTube looking up intimacy deck reactions and trying to see if it's good for them, it is good. This deck of cards is good. Creates conversations. You even get to learn things. So yeah, get it. Don't hesitate. Just get it. And anything you see that might progress your relationship with the other half, even if it seems corny or something like that, just get it. Just try it out. And yeah, I don't know how to end this.